Hello guys, this is the second ever vlog, documenting my grand tour, the grand tour of the spring peace. Yes, so this episode I would like to approach rather as a Q&A of sorts. There have been two questions that people were asking me even before I set off, and then also as a reaction to the first vlog, and that is where the fuck you going, and are you traveling alone or with somebody? So the first one, the answer I don't really want to give away. Let's just say it's kind of south-ish kind of tour, pilgrimage. You will see where I'm going. I'll just give you a little hint that the next destination used to be William S. Burroughs' favorite destination. He even lived there for a couple of years, and William S. Burroughs is one of my most favorite authors ever. And like he wrote Naked Lunch there, and it's just like, you know, such a great book. And I've even like given a speech at a conference about it in Ljubljana and stuff, and I'm just really into it. And second question, are you traveling alone? Yes, but not on the whole trip. I've already done a similar thing. I did it last year. I went to Scotland, and you know, I would stay for a couple of days with a friend, then I would hike alone, then I would fly to Germany to meet a friend, then another friend, then a little bit alone. And I'm doing a similar thing this summer. And so I flew here to Milan, and to my next destination I will fly alone, and then I will meet up with somebody in the next destination, then again alone, and then again I will meet up with somebody. So I would like to talk about the advantages and disadvantages. The biggest advantage obviously is freedom. You can do whatever you motherfucking want. And the disadvantage, weakness, drawback is feeling alone. Sometimes, like when you're eating or something like that, or when you're experiencing, that it's nice to experience with somebody so that you can you can reminisce over it with somebody. So let's get into it. So the freedom. Yes, I don't have to discuss with anybody the schedule. I can just feel it. I can just do whatever the fuck I want. We don't have to debate like that you want to go to the toilet, that you want to go to that museum or that gallery. You know, I can just do whatever the fuck I want. Of course, please, all my friends, don't take it in a bad way. I love you. I love to be in your presence. I like, you know, life without you would be not really a life worth living. So, you know, don't take me bad. It's, you know, it's kind of just my nature, because like it's kind of interesting that when I was really small, I used to be a really hardcore introvert. I just wouldn't say hello to anybody until I kind of late, like kindergarten or later on, and then slowly, gradually, I kind of unfolded, flowered like a flower or whatever, and like became this kind of very, very sociable extrovert, even exhibitionist kind of, yeah. So I kind of have both of these. So I love you all my friends, but I love my freedom. I love to travel alone. I can do whatever. Just like the day before yesterday when I recorded my first vlog, I just felt like doing nothing, and then I felt like a spontaneous hike. So actually this is where the hostel is. So I did like this hike, like half the hill, and it was just brilliant, spontaneous, magical. I even stumbled upon this garden, this community garden that had this saying on it by the bench, the oasis del spirito biodinamico. So just very I vibrate with that. And then there was this kind of little Italian hobbit of a divine gardener lady there, so just great encounter. And then I went further into the forest, and it kind of felt a little bit like a jungle, and it was just great adventure. Then yes, and yesterday I went to Milan, because, you know, then you want to be active, of course. And Interesting fact, Milan was founded by the Celts in like, I don't know, 380 or BC, 300 BC, I don't know, whatever. And the original name was something like Midland, and then the Romans conquered it, and and then blah blah. So I went to Milan. I did all the main sightseeings, like Duomo, San Ambrogio, and the Scala, and got some brilliant pizza, buffalo mozzarella. But what stood apart was the cemetery. The Cementerio Monumental, and it really motherfucking was monumental. Like the huge, tombs. Like, everybody knows tombs, but these were like fucking Indiana Jones tombs. Like, you wanted, like Honzo, my friend, whom I sent some pictures, and maybe now you will be seeing some pictures. Message to my future self: if you are too lazy to edit in some pictures, fuck you, you lazy piece of shit. If you are able to edit in some pictures, kudos to you, my round tushed ginger. And so just walking among these epic, beautiful tombs that like combine this adventurous Indiana Jones feeling with just like a Leonardo da Vinci kind of craft, innovativeness and detail. Just fucking great. You really felt like somewhere else, that you're like really walking you've entered the land of the dead, which is of course peopled by aristocrats only. So that's the takeaway, that only rich people can achieve immortality, of course, if you buy a tomb like this. You have the cash. And then I would just be walking among the tombs, and then I would stumble upon some creepily, eerily lifelike sculpture, and I was like, "Are you looking at me? Like, damn!" And then I was, wow. And then I entered that was like the best part of the cemetery. I entered the main hall of the main building, and that was the point when I decided not to take any pictures, which really like makes it all the more special. Or you just you will remember it all the more if you're not taking any pictures. And just this beautiful deep blue dome ceiling, and then Verdi's bust, and Verdi was like had a big fat smile, and it was this round, robust, joyful aura coming out of the bust, and it was just really nice. So just really nice encounter with the aristocratic, immortal, undead, non-dead. So Milan was great. And today is my last day in Italy, in Bergamo, and tomorrow I'm flying in the next Barosian destination. And today I've seen the Basilica San Maggiore on the Città Alta. I took the funicular, and there, as I was sitting in the Basilica, again, like why I love to travel alone. So I felt like when I really enter a beautiful place, beautiful basilica, cathedral, church, iglesia, I love to just sit down with respect and just take it all in, and take like half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, just take out my diary, write a poem or something like that, and just take it all and absorb it, let it imprint, let it impress upon your mind, let it physically imprint. And actually the word imprint has been on my mind recently. That's also why I take analog pictures, why I have my 35mm camera, because I love this kind of mechanical, organic process of experiences, scenes, photons physically being imprinted, and you like really feel it and you just experience it. And the same with the camera, with the analog camera, that like is there organically, tangibly. Yes, and that's just just what I love. And if I would be with my friends, they would be like, "Oh, let's go to the pub, or let's go somewhere else." Not saying I don't love you, my friend. I'm so apologizing all the time. No, but you know how you mean. Like everybody sometimes feels like being alone, and so some of the disadvantages, to quickly mention that, is like feeling alone, if that's a bad thing. I just love to be a recluse sometimes, and just to be with you and with yourself. And I just have my diary, I write a lot, poem, prose, travelogue, whatever I feel, and just really capture and contemplate and really be in the moment. Like when I was now in the church, I just had this prayer in my mind. I pray to pure being. I pray to pure being. That's what I'm about. Just being really in the moment and taking in all the beauty, not like rushing through it like some other tourists would do. So just really absorbing the vibe of the place. Okay, so I think that's more than enough. We're approaching 11th minute and 11th hour. Yes, so the next vlog will be from the next destination. You've probably already guessed where it is. And there will be a beautiful terrace there as well. I can't wait to see the fucking terrace. And so I will probably do the vlog from the terrace with the view over the Medina and stuff. Oh shit, I should not. You probably already know what it is. So, thank you very much for watching. Spring peace out. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Besos, besos.